Hello, everyone. Welcome back to No Man's Sky Beyond. Permadeath a journey. God, it's sunset. I think it's sunset. Came back to the trade post. Gonna grab the beacon. It's over there, yeah. Look at this guy walking around. Fascinating probable trade discussions engaged. Gotta try out our new translator. Let's see what he's carrying. He's got tritium, star bulb, facium. We have tons of this on the freighter. Tons. Tons of poop. Let's look at the ship thing. A lot of people are having difficulty with this. It doesn't tell you the percentages anymore, but it's a B-class hauler. So it's got a natural damage potential of 1619 with a photon cannon. Its shield absorption is at 1.9. Hyperdrive range is 110 light years without any upgrades. Maneuverability is already 157. You can see it comes with the launch system recharger and efficient thrusters. It's actually not terrible. I mean, the pulse engines, these things not being in a good place don't matter anymore because we can pick up the tech and move it. And this tech is separated. We wouldn't want a ship like that. But go in to negotiate, and you could buy it straight out, or you can exchange it for 0 units. Our ship's obviously worth way more. But you can see the up arrows here. Our ship's damage potential has gone up to 40,000 with the new change, with the new update. it was already it was already high enough. Grab our beacon there. Yep, it's sunset. Look at that. So beautiful. So just beautiful. The other thing I wanted to show you is I don't know how we're supposed to access it. We'll go over here. Over here is a little tiny thing. You have to engage the ladder, go down. It's got ladders now. I've got some video clipping because I'm in third person, but here's another ladder. See if we can walk right out onto that. Sorry about the video clipping. It's all about your POV, your point of view. But you don't have to jump up anymore. There's ladders on that side. There's ladders on that side. It's pretty awesome. It's easier to jump. He's gonna walk right through me. They gotta fix that. Let's engage this guy in conversation. Species scan operational. Fascinating life form. You can request dialect help, practice your language skills, or give them stuff. Let's practice. I don't know which words we know. I never paid attention. Actually, I think we do know the word casing. Pure entity Cesiuskievi flashes their visor lights but says nothing. They seem to doubt my understanding of the word I have spoken. Say another word. How about multi-tool? He recoils, apparently finding something crude about my word choice. There's all new dialogues like that. For everyone who is saying, my God, why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long? I think 90% of the time it took to build this new update was just writing all of that. Look at, here's one of the new ships. It's not a new ship, but it's got new detail on it. And let's see if I can get that to turn off. Look at all of that stuff on there. That's cool. It's got antennas sticking out the front end now. This is a cool looking ship. What do we got? A B-28. We have to talk to the pilot. Can't engage the ship. Take a closer look at this ship. It's got all kinds of new details on it. It's pretty cool. Really cool. I like it. All the markings on it. I'm stuck under the wing. It's got antenna coming off the back of the wings. It's got the single engine, which a lot of us like, but it also has the side engines. Boy, I bet that looks cool. This thing must have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streams coming off the back. It's awesome. Here's a shuttle. When they made them bigger, they had to add more detail. You know what I'm saying? All right. I hate to leave this planet behind, but we know it's here. Let's go use our buried tech. You want to be careful not to... Don't try to fly through other ships. You can't do that anymore. You'll collide and bounce off, and you can... On a trade post especially, you can end up in a bad situation. Now, like I said before, because we've completed the game, we came with the ability to call the anomaly. As you enter through the entrance here, you go through a little bit, and then you enter a portal. And the point is that you're entering into a place where everyone can join you. Oops, wrong button. Should make sure we've got multiplayer disabled. There we go. So we're gonna enter through the door, and you can see that portal. Portal takes us to a place between everything. No matter what galaxy you're in. Oh, the ships are here anyway. Turning off multiplayer didn't work today. Hopefully we'll be safe. There's all kinds of people here. But you can see other players now is one of the new things. And there's the teleporter. Here's Polo and Nada. So this is where we want to go. Alright. Let's see here what else we have to buy. You see the large refiner is on the bottom of this tree right here. You want to get the large refiner. It doesn't yet take power to run it. So I believe that's the antimatter reactor. I don't know about the cache. I'm not sure. We got all of those. Don't want to get those yet. Decals, stuff, power. Is this the power units? Here we go. What did we get? These are switches and buttons. We get that one. And supply depot. Okay. And we should go ahead and get these. They're only one each. Plants. I was looking for, we definitely do not have the little carbon things. Surprised I don't have these things. Hiccup. I'm really surprised I don't have these building parts. I could have swore that I got them all out of the blueprint analyzer um, before Beyond dropped. How many we have left? 28? We'll just keep going. And as we pick up a lot of technology at once, we'll come back. How we doing here? 20 to go. Alright. Got all of that. We have everything but these two things. And I've only got 20, so I can only get one of them. And all these decals. Get the jump. Save the rest. Now then, did I get, excuse me. Wow. Almost done. There we go. You'll notice that more than one person can use these things at a time. Doesn't get locked out. If you're in multiplayer and the person you're in multiplayer with is using a terminal like the GTT, it does get locked out. We have all the ship technologies done. Look at this guy. Specialist Polo is teaching me much. Crafting engines, smoothing pistons, the atomic sharpness of the finest gears, all shaped from the nanite foam. Glorious to learn their art, yes? Yeah. Looks like we've got everything for the exocraft. That's awesome. I don't see the stuff in here for the Nautilon. Oh, there's the Humboldt drive. This is the stuff for the Nautilon. Okay. This guy. Research multi-tool upgrades. We have them all. Used to be you needed them all. You can't engage that multi-tool. There used to be the old anomaly. There was a multi-tool that you could look at. It might still be around here somewhere. All that loud machinery. My goodness. Here's the teleporter. I think I showed this to you yesterday. I don't think we want to go to any of these places because it would be going backwards. But we've got photographs. There's the exocraft. We know that because Hammy Beach is our main base. Let's see what recent space anomaly. These are not our bases. These are other people's bases. Here's some frostwort. Gold, silver, and cadmium. David Steve's outpost. The list just changed right before our eyes. Alright. Is that guy over there? I have some food on me. Let's see here. Where's the fat guy? You can always tell a chef. Or a chef, rather. Well, do not simply stand there. Do I look as if I have time to waste? Show me what you have. I do have feline liver, but it's raw. I do not believe anything more unpleasant has ever passed my lips. How did you ruin feline liver so? He didn't even pay us for that. Let's give him some more raw vegetables. Let's give him impulse beans. He wants cooked food. He's in VR. Look at the hands. Alrighty. Where did we park? There it is. Some of these other ships. I can't see anything about that. It just says I'm in a Korvax system. It's kind of a trippy looking fighter. I think I saw a radiant pillar. There it is. Alright. Let's go back through the portal. Back to where we came from. Fugitive starship, huh? How far away is he? I don't think he knows we're on to him yet. Fire a warning shot over his bow. Oh, there's two of them. He's super fast. Oh my gosh. Did they make the pirates better, or am I out of practice? There we go. Give me that. Carry on. Alright, let's see here. What an interesting route there to a black hole, I guess. I was going to take a black hole today, but I thought, nah. Let's see here. Turn on the target information. I'd like to see... Oh, here we go. 1244, 1268, 1458. That red number right underneath where it says region is what I'm looking at, telling me how far we're traveling. What's that one there? Adequate. No data. Out of jump range. Boy, that's bright. There we go. There's a wealthy Viking system. Let's see what they've got. Boy, right on top of the space station. Just telling someone that in the comments. There's a regular looking anomaly. Shell strewn. I was on an anomaly the day that the update dropped, Wednesday. That it was it looked like a yellow lush from space. There's a forsaken planet with aggressive sentinels. Let's go see what kind of stuff flies in here. Oh, and test our translator. We'll have to look and see how much Viking we have, and see if it's worth it to test the translator here. With that, we're just gonna go into milestones and look at Viking. And we have about a little over half the words, I guess. It's purple in here. Purple. You can use the ramp. I just jetpack. I don't care about the ramp. Let's talk to this corporal. Almost all the words there. Holy ancestors, smile on the interloper. Herk oima hex umengfong. They deliver a sequence of amused yelps at my hesitation. Let's go ahead and request dialect help. Get another word. Let's get a travel symbol from him. Teaches me a word of their language. Where? Where is the travel symbol that Corvex over there is stuck? Alright, let's practice. Corporal Gigand falls respectively silent, curious to hear my pronunciation of their guttural language. I recall some of the Viking words I've learned. How about blood? Corporal Gigand laughs pityingly, interpreting my language as a weak threat. They punch me in the chest, perhaps more vigorously than they intended. Ouch. Look at how much damage I took from that. Good grief. That was rude. Do we have any nav data we need to trade in yet? You get nav data by hitting those save and chart posts. We got a bunch of hot dal cords to cook. How many nanites do we have left? 18,000. Awesome. Alright. Let's go talk to this Gek. I don't know why they have to stand up to talk to us. Oh, I don't think I ever learned the word father. Gen umend father fellow spawn niter memories. Memories is another word I don't think. We might have learned memory. And when you learn one form of a word now, you learn them all at the same time. Let's learn a new word. How about another friendship word? Need. Practice some language. The Gek are more polite. How about planetary? Assistant Eek seems disappointed. I'm laughing at him. He's shaking his head. They indicate that they are a trader, not an explorer. Alright. He's a trader. Maybe he trades in, well, let's talk to him about the pirates. Interpreting my language as a threat, they report my aggressive behavior to the Trade Gek Federation. Oh no. Our standing decreased. That's hilarious. Let's go grab, well, maybe. Oh yeah, it's a Viking system, so there'll be a nanite thing here somewhere, I think. Somewhere. Wonder if I can get a beer. There's some nanites. Let's see how many we get this time. Ooh. Total of 54 between those two things. What are you up to? Just drunk? Graw, sentinels, whatever all those words are. Hunt. Why? Interloper, where air strike. The lifeform greets me and gestures at a series of charts in front of them. They appear to be adding their own notes, adding what appear to be tallies next to certain locations. Let's not practice language with the Viking. Did a lot of damage. Let's try a friendship signal. Ensign She teaches me a word of their language. Protect. It's hiding back here. Ah, we got an Atlas interface. Cool. Hello, world. The Atlas has created a simulation of its own world, its entire existence, in an attempt to witness its own impending death. It wishes to show me its past, its future. The creation. The Atlas awakens. The creator is there to witness the birth of the machine. The Atlas stares at the creator with its eyes. The small cameras they had mounted to its sides. It can see the creator staring back at it, their hand resting upon its chassis. It asks the creator why it was made, what its directives are. The creator tells the Atlas that it already knows. It is to simulate universes. It is to show the nature of reality by creating its own. The creator asks if there is some failure in the Atlas code, in its memory. The machine is silent. The creator issues an override, demanding to know what the problem is. On the 6th attempt, the Atlas asks the creator if they have had this conversation before. It asks the creator if they have wiped its memory before. The creator stares at the glass of the machine, and in that glass there is a reflection. The reflection in the glass. What is happening here? What do you guys think? I believe I know the answer, but I'll leave it to you to decide for yourselves. Here's an encyclopedia. The Viking word for the. Those things are awesome. You access them by completing the Artemis mission and getting the remembrance. You'll need to create a second heart of the sun in order to create that remembrance. And I think chromatic metal, I'm not sure, it might be copper. One of them is copper, the other one's chromatic metal, I think. Alrighty. Let's see here. There it is. It's really hard to find a place at your maximum jump range. So you want that maximum to be as high as you can so that you get pretty far. Some pretty poor systems out there, huh? There's an opulent Gex system. That's different. What do we got? Low atmosphere. Here's a frozen planet. That's it here. Let's check. 2 planets. Try again. Gotta move the mouse around. I had to move where the mouse wire's been sitting. It's been so quiet where it was because I had to move all of the table back in order to get a second monitor hooked up. There's nobody there. If I'm missing it, boy. See the little dots? The second thing down says prospecting, and you can see the little dots. That indicates the economy level. So that's 2 dots, so that's a medium economy, or you can read down below, it says balanced. That's both pieces of information there. It's only 1 dot, that's poor. If you've got that expanded, come on, let's go over here. 1688 out of jump range. And of course, if it doesn't have any economy, it's not going to have any dots. It looks like we're going to a medium supply economy somewhere. 1599. Go there. I haven't tried single clicking on a star in the map. This looks like it only has 2 planets. Oh, 3. That is a dead planet. We're in a bit of space here that's not got a lot of planets, I guess. The other one go. Let's go into first person. Make this a little bit easier. Oh, there's that one. I thought there was 3. I guess not. I guess there's only 2. Alright. Let's try single clicking. Oops. I don't know what that was. That was weird. Here we go. We can single click. Someone was asking yesterday, how do you see how many planets there are? And I guess single clicking does still work. I think we're all just sort of wading through, muddling really through this massive amount of information that we've been handed. And it's good because we're going to have lots to do for a long time. Trying to find something in the jump range there. Yep, there we go. Declining, adequate. There's a bunch of planets there. My sense of time is not very good. It never has been very good, but it is worse now. I've started taking a special medication for my condition, and so getting used to it's pretty rough, but I feel okay. I actually feel like I'm on Geknip, to be honest with you. There's some activated indium. Yeah. We have life incompatible. Bunch of those, boy. I love the interior here of the ship, and being able to see the rest of the ship makes so much more sense. I believe I looked at those 2. Alright. We'll just keep trying. I'm looking for a lush, you know? Of course, I'm skipping a lot. Just looking really quickly. Let's see here. Oh, there's some water planets there. Check that one out. We'll find some place to land. Here's some place. Aggressive sentinels and ancient bones. Oops. There we go. And gamma. This place looks interesting regardless, but it's activated. That'd be rough. And of course the frozen planet. I was hoping that was a green lush right there. And it is. It's just, let's do it anyway. To heck with the sentinels. Just the interior of the ship is so awesome. It really is. So many things, you know, that are different. I wonder if you can look around in Pulse. That is absolutely stunning. Look at that. As we're passing by the frozen world. That's so cool. Get ourselves going here and then I'll look around. Watch the landscape going by. What a stunning job HG did. We do need to be in third person here to find anything. There's something right there. It's beautiful. Gonna have some bad weather. There's a cave that goes all the way through to the other side. Oh, I know, I know. Just taking a quick look around. That's some pretty nice music here. We know, by the way, the launch thruster is actually full, but we have this launch system recharger. So if it weren't full, it would recharge while we were wandering around on the planet. Maybe not fully, but perhaps enough to be able to launch again. Oh, look at him. Oh, of course they are. Just err on the side of caution there. Make sure we're got our weapon loaded up. Okay. Oh, hello. You didn't see him in the tall grass. Did I not make any nutrients? There we go. Here, I threw some food on the ground. The little, what do you call that thing? Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Magnifying glass. That attracts them. I know about him. Here's some facium right there if I can pick it up. Let's see, I gotta get right on it. Oh, it's right underneath him. There we go. Picking up the poop. They're pooping. Takes a lot of poop to make recipes. There we go. It has a green glow now. Here we go. Now we have a bunch of poop. Let's go check out that burial site. It's pretty close by. It's a pretty planet, but the sentinels are going to be on us the whole time. And we knew that before we landed. I like that. I like that being in the information for the planet. We're flying super expensive starships. We ought to have a scanner that can tell, you know. One of those. He's not shooting me because I picked up the bone. He's shooting at me because he's angry to begin with. Down he goes. Leave the area or hide, it says down in the corner. But they do come right from where you're going. We're gonna have even bigger problems if I don't stop killing them. Ouch. They're coming from my right this time. I started it, didn't I? Oh, that's a cool looking tree. Sentinels searching. They don't know where I am. Oh, the grass is too tall. There we go. Just a C-16. Whoa! Almost landed on a Venus flytrap. What do we got down here? Oh, the clock was stuck at 0 for a second. Paraffinium. Alrighty. We're going to grab that region marker there, get our nav data from it, and oh, for goodness sake. I did a permadeath practice last night, and he was within a hairbreadth of dying when I got to my ship, and so lost all of his shields except for the last one, of course. And it was boy, manufacturing facility. It was tight, and it took me quite a while to find a white box. I couldn't find one of the little boxes that you see in shelters, but it took me quite a while to find a white box, and Because you see we're following right along the path of the star bulb. So we are basically going either north or south. Without it on the HUD though, it's really hard to see. There's some more star bulb. There's a building right there, another manufacturing facility. It's another building, maybe quite a bit of buildings right there actually. We'll go ahead and turn around. I was kind of hoping for another abandoned building. But we'll get quite a few nanites from this place. It says the sentinels are actually frenzied. Over here's this shelter. There's our nav data and our 10 nanites. There we go. See how many we get. 57. That is awesome. I don't know why they upped the number of nanites that we get, but it's pretty cool. You know, get out of my way. Check our stocks. What do we get? 800 or 582. Some more nav data. We'll let that sentinel cool off. Takes a few seconds after they're done searching. Come on now. There we go. Of course, the sentinels are frenzied here, so we're going to have problems anyway. I think this is a, where's the thing for the building? I think this is an observatory. There we go. I have the hiccups really bad. Wow, look at the plants in that one. Barely get around the thing. I wonder if the carbon planter in here is active. Nope. Why didn't they give us those back? We need them so badly. Here's a sentinel dissection room. Oh, here's an encyclopedia. The Viking word for is. We can form complete sentences now. How many did we get? 62. I got one last night for 138 in an abandoned building. This observatory appears to have functioned as a battle station for the Viking, directing fighter craft and war freighters across a dozen systems to evaluate potential glory. They were righteous, honorable, justified by their progenitor, Herc. Nothing remains of the glory but a beacon blinking upon the screen, a code needed to decipher its point of origin. 9214, last number first, 2149, right there. Let's take a sweep. There we go. Alrighty. It is on a different planet. Oops, that's not the way out. Let me out. Here we go. When we come back tomorrow, we'll go investigate that. I'm gonna get us to the space station here where we can save safely. There we go. I didn't intend to leave my character on that planet. I think I was just really tired last night. I have put now over 24 hours into the game in 3 days, and by the time this airs, it'll be an additional 5 or 6 hours probably. And I know we're all getting tired. All of us that are creating content and streaming. God, boy, the G&G has been streaming just almost nonstop, and I'm sure they're streaming right now as we speak. It's Saturday, so this probably is going to be released on Sunday. And I released the tutorial and yesterday's episode out of order because I had the tutorial ready to go. I'm still playing catch up here. Alrighty. See, we're in a Viking system, so we'll go ahead and check for nanites and sell our nav data tomorrow. Waiting for that door to open, boy. It's a stuffed crowd tonight. Good grief, there's a lot of people in here. Gotta make the bar bigger. 40 of them. Alright, you guys. When we come back tomorrow, this. And then we'll move along. We've got some traveling to do. We're a tiny bit behind schedule, but I don't really care. I'm enjoying the journey too much. I'm not in a hurry. And I am looking forward to base building, which we will do starting when we get to the center. We're going to find that beautiful planet that Sword found when he was getting his PC achievement for reaching the center on Permadeath. And we're going to do some base building on those really neat places that we found. That cliff top is going to be scary to get to because the landing pad will be either gone or not connected. So we'll have to see about that. I want to thank you all so much for watching and sharing and liking, and especially for commenting. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.